People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. We want to remember this when we're growing and building our business. We actually want to remember this when we're living our lives. This is one of those proverbs, also an idiom, that's been around since at least 1385. Geoffrey Chaucer in, I don't know, Trailis and Crusade or something. I can't remember the title, but he used it back in the 1300s, late 1300s. And then, of course, Benjamin Franklin in 1736 used it as well, which made it even more popular. What does it mean? People that have faults or shortcomings or certain behaviors or characteristics should not criticize other people that are displaying or have those same faults, those same things and same behaviors. You know, if you're really not terrific at something and you're criticizing somebody else because they're not good at it, or you are judging them and thinking that they're not good at it, if you're not good at it, you certainly shouldn't be criticizing someone else for not being good at it. One of the things I've noticed on social media is people are quick, cloggy throat, to give one another feedback on things that they see and hear and do in the online world. Of course, it happened in the offline world as well, but you didn't hear about it unless you heard about it through the grapevine. But one of the things I've noticed is people will criticize people and their videos. I get a lot of criticism on my videos, and I'm okay with that because it helps me to get better. But some people, I'll find out that they have never in their life ever done a video. They've never done a video. And I think that if you're going to give someone advice on how they should do something and how they should be and how they should appear as anything, whether it's on video or in business or in life or in a relationship, before you give that advice, make sure that you actually have experience with it, that you are doing that as well. You know, it's like the cheating spouse that tells you that you shouldn't cheat on your spouse. Really? It doesn't seem to be working out for you that well. So in our businesses, we want to always make sure that our behavior is matching our words, that what we expect of other people is what we're demonstrating and we expect of ourselves. You don't have to, but guess what? Your people aren't going to respect you and follow you and see you as a leader if you're not behaving in the way that you expect them to behave. If you expect people to be on time, you sure as heck ought to be on time. If you expect people to treat one another with dignity and respect, you certainly better treat everyone in your organization and outside of your organization with dignity and respect. We don't go about criticizing and judging and putting down our competitors if in our industry we're all doing the exact same thing. You can't call out one company or one business for doing something if everyone in the entire industry is doing it. Now, we can highlight if we're not doing that, and if we're doing something different and special in the industry. That's a perfect way to attract the people we want to our business. So I actually really love this idiom. I think it's awesome. It reminds us to look in the mirror sometimes, look at the results and the things we're seeing around us. If we notice that there's all the same type of people around us, and we don't like the way they're behaving, sometimes it's just as simple as looking in the mirror and saying, maybe I'm acting that way too, and I don't want to be that way, so I should stop acting that way so I stop attracting all these crazies into my business and into my life. You know, I don't know how many times I said this in the last year. Treat people the way you want and expect to be treated. I think we all learned that in kindergarten. The golden rule, remember that one? If you treat other people the way you want to be treated, a lot of things will fall into place in our businesses and in our lives. Love to know your experience with this particular idiom. I always remind myself, you know, who am I to judge? We're all human. We all have strengths. We all have improvement areas. We all are doing the best we can on any given day, if we remember to not judge other people and remember that we don't know what's going on with other people as well. It's easy to assume, but when we make assumptions about people's thoughts and feelings and behavior and intents, 99.99% of the time we're absolutely positively wrong. So never assume, because remember the saying, it makes a out of you and me. Love that phrase. One of the things that I remember from probably, geez, I don't know, it might even be grade school, but I probably couldn't spell assume in grade school, so I'm thinking maybe high school. All right, share in the comments below your experience with this particular idiom. I don't know about you, but if I look around the world right now, there are a lot of people who live in glass houses that are throwing a whole lot of stones. And it's just, actually, if you step back, it's a little bit amusing to watch, but it's also very, very sad. All right, have an amazing day. I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it in your business today? Take care.